This is a review for Snake Eyes. So let's take a quick synopsis of this movie. Now, Snake Eyes, G.I. Joe Origins stars Henry Golding as Snake Eyes, a tenacious loner who is welcomed into an ancient Japanese clan called the Arashikage after saving the life of the heir's apparent. Upon arrival in Japan, the Arashikage teach Snake Eyes the ways of the ninja warrior, while also providing something he's been longing for, a home. But when secrets from his past are revealed, Snake Eyes' honor and allegiance will be tested, even if that means losing the trust of those close to him. So that's a quick synopsis of this movie. Now, I have to say, I enjoy this movie. Now, the movie is not great, I know that, but I have some good things to say about the movie and some negative things to say about this movie. So let's start with the good. The goal is Henry Golding as Snake Eyes. This is a big win for the studio and this franchise if it continues to move forward with other movies. I think Henry Golding as Snake Eyes was perfect. He's perfectly cast as the Snake Eyes. And the action sequences that he had great action sequences, and the complexity of his character and the physical performance that he provides is really good. I really enjoy every minute of it. Also, another thing to point out is Andrew Kuji. Now he plays Tommy. He's the Storm Shadow. Now he does a fascinating job. I really like his performance as Storm Shadow in this movie, and basically it's because he's like the contrast to Snake Eyes. They're like both of them are part of the same coin, if you know what I mean. It's the good and the bad, the yin and yang. So and they are both of them are very charming on screen, and the chemistry are really fascinating. I really enjoy that. Now, other thing that I really like about this movie is some fantasy elements that the movie has. Now, I like them, but I realize that maybe some people will not like this, especially because it was more like a surprise. It's not really shown in the trailers, but just to give you like a heads up to let you know what you about to see. I won't spoil anything about the fantasy elements of this movie, but just if you're going to see this movie, just keep that in mind. The other things are the location, especially Japan. All these ancient and modern location of Japan, and basically the main city, the Tokyo city, looks beautiful, everything, and the production design really did a good job with the temples where the ninjas and Snake Eyes are training to some forests, and that Japanese culture. Everything I think it was beautiful done. Now let's talk about the supporting cast. Now we have Harukabe as Akiko. She she plays like the head of security of the ninja clan, the Arashikage, and she really stand up. She really pop up screen, and I really like the chemistry between her and Snake Eyes. They are really like they seem like a really good match. Now, other thing is Iko Uwais. He's the actor from The Race. He's one of the best in action sequencing, and in this movie he doesn't like have much of this. His role is not really that big, but he really pops in screen when you see him. He makes a good impression. Also, he plays hard master. He's basically like the first step to the training for Snake Eye and other ninjas. Now, I also like to point out that Peter Manson as Blind Master. That's also a really good job. He he also is a teacher like Uko Wei's character, and he teaches Snake Eyes to the he needs to complete three three trials of his training to be welcome into this clan. And he really also pop a scream. He means when you see him, oh okay, uh, let's get to training. And also Takahiro Hira as Kentan. He plays a leader of the Yakuza. He also like a really nice job. He's more like a menacing threat in the shadows, but he really pops up as well in this movie. And I had to give props to Usura Corbero. She plays the Baroness in this movie. Now her role is not really that big, but she really make an impression of you, and she really plays well that character, that evil character of the Baroness, and representing the Cobra side. So you may know her as the series on Netflix Money Heist. She plays Tokyo in there. She's also great in this. Now, also the Cobra, they are more like they are not like the main focus in this movie. They are in this movie, but more like in the size. But thanks to Ursula Corbero as the Baroness, they really make an impression, and they really pops on screen. They're fascinating. Now let's talk about the band. Now the band is Samara Weaving. Now I'm a really big fan of Samara Weaving, but somehow she doesn't. I don't know if she was miscaps in this movie. Now she doesn't have like much to do in this movie. She's like in a couple of scenes, but she didn't like click with me. Her character, she played Scarlet, a G.I. Joe character, and somehow she didn't quite fit in this movie. So that's one of the bad things. The other bad things is the third act. Now, the biggest problem with the third act of this movie is that they want to be like this big fight where all the good guys come together to fight the bad guys, and there's just so many things happening once, and the story doesn't like keep keep it going, keeping the movie interesting, and that's when the movie starts to fall apart from me. And there are a couple of action sequences in the third act that I said they were bad at filming them because they're like way over edited, and the camera is like very shaking, and you don't know who is fighting who, and you can you cannot get like a clear picture of the fight scenes, and you cannot appreciate the fight scenes and the performance and all of that because they're way over edited. The camera was very shaking and all of that, and that really was a letdown for me in this movie. And there are also some surprises. I won't give it away, but like I say, most of them or all of them, the you're going to see them coming. It's not really like a left field or something like, well, I didn't see that coming. Now the surprises for me didn't work. And other thing that didn't work was the G.I. Joe because they are also like in the sidelines because they are not the main part of this story, just like Cobra, but like G.I. Joe like have Samara Weaving as Scarlet, and her character is really like flat. Doesn't he did the character didn't connect with me, and the line she have, and I don't know, just didn't work. So the G.I. Joes, they were not very strong represented in this movie. Now there are also a end credit scene. I won't give it away, but it's just to set up like other movies. So remember, if you see this movie, there is an end credit scene. Now this movie, like I think from the first part and second part of this movie, from the first act and second act, the movie is very watchable and it's very fun. It's when the movie starts in the third act when the movie really falls apart from me. Now I can I recommend you see the movie at some point it's not like you can rush right, right away to see this movie. But it's at points watch the movie, but it's not like a must watch right now. I think I don't recommend that you go watch now. Now, if you're looking for some fun action movie to see something new, well, go for it. If not, just wait. And overall, I think the movie is fine. It was fun to watch, and I'm really curious about the future of this potential franchise and how the movie does overall, if it connects with audience. So let me know what you think. If you watch the movie, if you have any doubts, and all of that. So if you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and see you guys later. Thank you for watching.